Hello and welcome to Sports Fed Entertainment, and we're gonna talk about this situation. Damn it, I knew it at the end of my Titans versus Texans game recap. We're gonna have this discussion this week about he who should not be named, and I have to name him now, Colin Kaepernick and the Tennessee Titans. And damn it, okay, for once the national media has their eyes set and they're actually kind of paying attention to the Tennessee Titans, and they're talking about the Tennessee Titans, and they literally have no idea what the hell they're talking about, and I can't let this injustice go along any further. Alright, let me be clear, and I hate making this video because the Colin Kaepernick issue is such a divisive issue in this country, especially, oh my god, we have Tennessee Titans fans here, and I love Tennessee Titans fans, but damn it, you should see the Tennessee Titans Facebook page and this blog and that forum. It's crazy. Okay, so me making a stance on this is gonna make 50% of y'all hate me. Relax, okay, on this, because we'll agree on my overall conclusion, I guarantee you of that. I am in support of Colin Kaepernick and these NFL players protesting. Now, we can debate all day whether or not they should be, but I think the act of protest is something that is good. It is something that is protected by our amendment rights, okay, by the Constitution. Whenever someone acts within their legal rights, I'm fine with that. Even though I might disagree with what they're doing, I like the act of protesting. I think it helps to keep society, people in power and whatnot accountable somewhat, okay? So I'm in agreement. I'm okay with, I support the idea of protests. I support Colin Kaepernick. Now, I don't think he's doing a great job of what he's doing. My overall problem with the protests themselves is, I agree there are racial injustices in this country. I should know, I'm black. But what specifically do you want? Like, if you could come up with a list of things saying, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this, and then these items could be checked off, these items could be accomplished, and everything would be fine. But if you're just saying, I want no more racial injustice, good luck with that, okay? Because at what point can we say, okay, that's gone? You know, that's my problem with that. But regardless, okay, I do not believe, without a doubt, that the Tennessee Titans should have signed Colin Kaepernick. And anyone that believes that is nuts. Okay, let's start with this first premise, that Colin Kaepernick is a good fit for the Tennessee Titans because the Tennessee Titans have Marcus Mariota. Can you people please, I beg you, please. Okay, I'm getting on my knees and I'm begging, please. Can you just sit down and watch just one Marcus Mariota game? Is that something that is possible? Can you sit down and watch one Marcus Mariota game? Because we are still talking about this man like he's the quarterback he was at Oregon. The guy that used to run around a hell of a ton, okay, in a non-pro style offense. He is not that guy. If people would just watch this damn team, they'd get it. But yes, he has the occasional rushing touchdown like he had last week. He had 2 of them. They throw him up on NFL Network and people say, oh yeah, that's a running quarterback right there. Are y'all nuts? If you're lucky, Marcus Mariota will run 3 times in any given game. 3. 4? No way. Okay, 3 if you're lucky. He's not a running quarterback. He's a throwing quarterback who happens to have a 4.5 40-yard dash. Colin Kaepernick, while being a decent thrower back in like 2012, he runs a hell of a lot more than Marcus Mariota ever has, okay? Except for when he was in college. Okay, so this idea that they're similar quarterbacks is nuts. Alex Smith, listen to me very clearly. Alex Smith runs more than Marcus Mariota. Mariota runs for more yards because he's faster, but in terms of bringing the ball down and running with it, Alex Smith does it more. Matthew Stafford might do it more. Deshaun Watson definitely does it more. There's plenty of more running quarterbacks in this league. Mariota is similar in running to a Ryan Tannehill and Alex Smith. Guys that can run, do run, but trust me, they throw in that pocket. That's the type of quarterback we're talking about here. And people are still talking about Marcus Mariota like he's this running quarterback. We had Skip Bayless on Undisputed say, honestly, it might be the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. Okay, that Marcus Mariota is worse than Colin Kaepernick. That Colin Kaepernick currently is better than Marcus Mariota. Hello? What did Mariota do last year? Hello? He threw 26 touchdowns passing, and he ran for like 3 or 4, okay? Colin Kaepernick couldn't throw 26 passing touchdowns in any given season in his entire career. The highest he ever threw was 21, and he needed Jim Harbaugh, Michael Crabtree, Vernon Davis, and company to do it. Marcus Mariota had Mike Mularkey, Rashard Matthews, and Delaney Walker. 26 touchdowns, second season. He threw for 3,400 passing yards, more than Colin Kaepernick has ever thrown in a given season, and Mariota missed a game and a half. Mariota is more prolific of a passer now, at this juncture, in his second year last year, than Colin Kaepernick ever was. So let's get that out of the window right there. Okay, so let's not even talk about that. The only thing Kaepernick has over Mariota is he had a Super Bowl team, okay, and he went on a nice little Super Bowl run. If you put Marcus Mariota on any given team, he's still a damn good quarterback. You put Colin Kaepernick on any team that does not have Jim Harbaugh, he ain't in the NFL. Look what's going on now, he ain't in the NFL. Chip Kelly could not use Colin Kaepernick correctly. What the hell would Chip Kelly do with Marcus Mariota? Oh, he'd throw for 40 touchdowns, Marcus Mariota. Okay, so let's get that out of the window right there. I'm going on a Stephen A. Smith rant today. Okay, they're not similar quarterbacks. That's number one. Number two, why the hell would you bring on the distraction of Colin Kaepernick for essentially 4 days? If they would have signed Colin Kaepernick, you would have brought him in, let's say Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday's the game. Okay, or 5 days. Okay, that's 5. Yay, 5 days. Okay, so you're telling me, okay, this is what you're telling me. First of all, you wouldn't want to start him. Why the hell would you want to start a guy that's been on your team for 5 days? Okay, Matt Castle, although he's bad, okay, he being on this team for over a year now is better than Colin Kaepernick for 5 days, okay? I know again, people keep thinking about this Titans offense, oh, it's such a read option offense. No, it ain't. Watch the damn team. My goodness, they want a bunch of 21 personnel, 22 personnel. That's all they do. They're not a damn, this team read option type team that everyone thinks that they are, okay? Watch the damn film, people. Jesus Christ. Okay, so that's a problem right there. Okay, so this idea that you can bring Colin Kaepernick in and he'll just be integrating the offense in 5 days because it's so similar to what he's been doing in the past. It ain't. Mike Mularkey, there's a very similar offense that he ran with who? The Atlanta Falcons, who had Matt Ryan at quarterback. Matt Ryan, Colin Kaepernick, ain't got too much in common, okay? So not only that, you would bring in this distraction of Colin Kaepernick, and David, it's a distraction. The minute he enters the locker room, half the locker room loves him, half the locker room hates him. What the hell, okay? And this is coming off of a disastrous 57-14 loss the Tennessee Titans suffered last week. So coming off of the heels of that, you're going to throw Colin Kaepernick into that locker room for 4 days, 4 or 5 days, probably lose to the Miami Dolphins anyway, especially if you start him. Then when Marcus Mariota is healthy again, and he's going to be healthy next week, you don't need Colin Kaepernick anymore. We only need 2 quarterbacks on the roster. You'd release his dumb ass, you'd have Castle and Mariota again, and what will you have accomplished? Nothing. You would have had Colin Kaepernick in this locker room for 5 days, creating turmoil, media hype, all this. Tyneside Kaepernick, Tyneside Kaepernick, Mike Mularkey, Kaepernick this, Kaepernick question that, Kaepernick question this, Kaepernick question that, all week when we're trying to prepare to face the Miami Dolphins after the horrible loss to the Houston Texans. Now, if this was the scenario, if Marcus Mariota was out for the year, he tore his ACL, then you know what? Fine. Sign Colin Kaepernick. But the Marcus Mariota's only going to be out for like 5 days, dog. He's probably going to miss this game. He'll be back next week. You're going to sign Colin Kaepernick for 5 or 6 days. bring in the distraction, have all this, CNN's gonna do a piece, MSNBC, Fox News, Titans. You have Jarrell Casey, Brian Arakpo, everyone in the damn locker room answering questions about Colin Kaepernick because they signed him to be a backup quarterback for 5 days. What the hell? You don't do that. That makes no sense. Again, I like Colin Kaepernick. Again, I wish he could be a little better with his protest, but you know what? That's fine, okay? But signing him would have made no damn sense. You put that not on this team, put on the Oakland Raiders. Go call the Oakland Raiders. If 80 teams should sign Cap, it should be them, okay? Because their quarterback's out for 2 to 6 weeks. Our quarterback's out for 1 week. You keep his name out your mouth, okay? Everyone that keeps talking about Mariota, Kaepernick, these parallels, they ain't no damn parallels. The only parallel they have is that they can run. Ooh, Mariota has multiple 4 passing yard touchdown games, multiple 300+ yard throwing games. Colin Kaepernick would dream of having those kind of stats. Marcus Mariota will be in this league for years to come, whereas Colin Kaepernick will not. They are not on the same threshold of quarterback. They're not on the same tier of quarterback. And the next time these two are mentioned in the same sentence, I might shoot myself in the head. So there you go. Those are my thoughts on the Tennessee Titans and whether or not they should have signed Colin Kaepernick. With your thoughts, comment down below. I want to know. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and most importantly, to subscribe. And until next time, this has been MJ of Sports Fan Entertainment. I'm out. See you all later.